yo, what the fuck?
Stupid bitch.
No, sir. Not me.
Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94, back with another reaction video. Today, we're going to react to... Excuse me, it's late at night. This damn Monique situation, man. It just keeps getting worse. I said it was going to get worse going forward. Did I tell any lies? I didn't tell no lies. I said it was going to get worse, didn't I? But anyways, though, I said it was going to get worse from here, man. Cause you know Monique. Monique is that type of person that takes things too far. Like I said, I was rocking with you when you was going up against Oprah, because I don't like Oprah. That bitch always been fake. Tyler Perry, he never seemed like a genuine person to me. I don't know too much about Lee Daniels. I don't really care for his movies that much, so I don't really care. And I'm always rooting for somebody that goes up against the industry. But Monique is the worst. Monique is the fucking worst, bruh. Monique is the fucking worst, bro. Monique is the fucking worst, bro. I saw the video of her on stage saying F her son. And I'm looking at Cat Williams right now like, you gonna keep allowing her to do this? I'm looking at Cat Williams like, yo, you gotta talk to her, bro. You gotta tell her, bro, is you gonna do comedy, is you gonna keep bringing in the drama? Because like I said, eventually people are gonna stop caring about the drama. Drama sells for the moment. It doesn't create longevity. And we were supposed to believe that you deserve the same money that Chappelle gets? Chappelle writes jokes. Amy Schumer, she steals jokes, but still she tells jokes. You are going on stage and you ranting. You're ranting. Nobody wants to hear that, bro. We done heard you rant since 2011, bro. And to be honest with you, you done turned into the character that you won an Oscar for. The character that you won an Oscar for, Monique, is the person you became.
Really, nigga? That's how I step on niggas. Hey, yo, what the fuck? Step on shit like crazy.
I'm saying, though, you become the character. You really out here living the character. You really turned into the mom on Precious. We didn't really think that was you. We thought... oh, she just playing the character because we remember her as Nikki Parker. So it's like, we can't really look at her like that. She just played it really good. No, this is really who she is. She won an Oscar for being herself. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, man. She really out here, bro. She really out here, bro. But nah, man. We gonna get right into this, dog. This is him responding, and I'm gonna let him speak for a little bit. Then I'm gonna give y'all. I'm gonna come back when it's over with. Let's react to this.
Hi, I'm Shalon. I'm gonna jump right into it. I guess the intelligent thing to do when assuming that your son is having a mental episode is to post personal screenshots of text messages that are 3 years old in an attempt to validate a false narrative as if they are some type of receipt. You also invaded the privacy of my daughter's grandparents by posting your receipts. Neither of you should never speak on mental health again if you thought that that idea was a good one. As a person who lives with mental health issues, let me be the first to educate you that there are individuals who have taken their lives, harmed, and also taken the lives of others for doing the very thing that you so proudly did and your fan base pats you on the back for, which is very telling to how strangers will buy into your toxicity. Picking up the phone to check on your son that you believe is having a mental episode to make sure that he is okay, while also making sure that your granddaughter is safe, is too much to ask, I guess. For those wondering, I have gone to therapy on several different occasions, and that is not something that I will ever be ashamed of. I have even gone to therapy with my mother on several occasions. But for those who know how efficient therapy only works when both people are being open. My mother was still in her 15-year-old mentality phase during that time, so I guess I understand why she did not know how to be open with me during our sessions. When a person becomes accustomed to being a victim and others get used to seeing them as one, they live their lives in a state of internalization, meaning you consistently receive another's approach as an attack, constantly putting you under the illusion that you need to always be on the defense, even in situations where there is no actual attack, just an acknowledgement of things already said by you. One should not feel attacked by an acknowledgement of the words that they stand on. You eventually become a passive aggressor. To address the men that had something to say in regards to men don't do what I'm doing, let me be very clear. How I man is none of your business. What and how I feed my family has no place on your plate. For every person that stated I should not have come to the internet, I would just like to ask, what do Club Shay Shay, the articles about my mother and I's relationship, the interviews about our relationship, and Instagram all have in common? Well, if you are competent, the internet. Furthermore, I did not expose my mother, nor did I badmouth my mother. I simply provided context to what was already being said about me, while also explaining why I don't speak to them directly. The reason those that feel negatively about what I said are just having a hard time differentiating between Nikki Parker and Monique. Please stop with the cornball idea that a celebrity can talk about a family member on the internet for years, but God forbid said family member says any one thing, and you all are outside with tiki torches and pitchforks defending not the actual person, but the idea of a person. These people are in an industry that is efficient at making money off of what is pretend. So in essence, you are defending a character. I love my mother, and it took the birth of my daughter to help me begin to understand the value of a mother. I am very proud of my mother, though, and I'm proud of the things that she has accomplished and will go on to accomplish in the future. My mother's bad, man. I watched that woman go from Baltimore to the moon. That drive is also in my daughter's blood. Not only is she still my mother, she's also a part of history, and I would be doing my daughter a disservice by not telling her about who my mother is and was. But since those messages that you posted were used as some type of a receipt to validate your false narrative, I figured I would take some time to gather up my receipts to validate my decision to move forward with my life without my mother in it. I do want to thank you all for listening for the now final time that I will ever address this topic, and I will leave you with my receipts.
I apologize if I've done something wrong, but I ain't no bitch that's gonna back up from a motherfucking problem. I'm gonna walk straight to that motherfucker, and I'm gonna deal with that shit. So today I'm coming through the airport in Newark, New Jersey. It's the realest niggas I've ever met from Newark, New Jersey. I'm coming to that motherfucking airport, and I've been just seeing this motherfucking TikTok of my goddamn son. Had I known that nigga was going to do a TikTok the day I brought him home, I'm gonna let y'all take that one. And when you see your child that you fuck for, I fuck for that nigga.
Hey, yo.
Bitch, it was me.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
And you see your motherfucking child go on a goddamn internet and tell people all the fuck that you're not.
Fuck that
And you
little
just supposed to
baby,
take that shit in stride. And I'm taking that shit in stride. And I'm walking through the motherfucking Newark airport, and this elderly woman comes up to me. She said, Monique. I said, ma'am. Because I'm a respectful bitch, baby. I'm a respect this bitch. She old. She said, let me talk to you for a minute. So I had prepared myself for this old woman to tell me how fucked up I was. I prepared myself to be respectful, but to check a bitch if I had to. I prepared myself. I said, yes, ma'am. She said, I want to tell you something. I said, ma'am. She said, fuck that nigga. I said,
that shit is a true bag of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
Fuck that nigga. Fuck them kids, bitch.
Yo, Monique terrible, bro. She is a goddamn fool, I tell you.
Alright, we ain't come for you, bro. We ain't come for you, bro. We ain't come for you, bro. We good on you, bro. Alright, bro. We good for you, bro. But yeah, man, Monique is the worst, man. Monique is definitely the fucking worst, man. This is not acceptable at all. First thing first, I want to point something out. Why am I pausing? I got the shit on mute. First thing first, I want to point something out that shows how much of a piece of shit Monique really is. Remember, I want y'all to understand something. She said, and I quote, when this lady was talking to me, these are her words, she was getting ready. These are her words. She said she was getting ready to defend herself because she thought the woman was going to tell her how bad of a mother she is. I want y'all to understand that. How bad of a mother I am. That's guilt. That's personal trauma. That's self-awareness to know that you fucked up. The fact that you would go that far to tell this joke, and we don't even know if this joke is real. To be honest with you, she could have just made this shit up and told a joke at her son's expense, proving his point that she is willing to choose her career over him. And I know everybody gonna be like, but he 33, he need to be taking care of himself. He's been dealing with this since he was a child. That's the part nobody understands. He was dealing with this since he was a fucking child, man. When you feel like you your mother, when you feel like you your parents' biggest regret, because that's how she makes it seem. I'm pretty sure this young man feels like he's his mother's biggest regret. Cause I hate bringing it back to myself, but the only way I can correlate my feelings and why I side with the young man right here is because of my own personal experience. And once again, when you feel like you're a regret to your parents, or you feel like you're an enemy to your parents more than a flesh and blood and you don't feel that love, that connection anymore, and you feel like you more of an enemy or regret to your parents than you are a reflection or a milestone of your parents, it hurts. It hurts. That trauma fucking hurts. And I hate and I didn't really touch on it in the last video, but the black community and black households, black families in general, they always try to make it seem like as the child, we just supposed to accept all your bullshit throughout your years. And when you get older, we're just supposed to accept it. Hey, you still here. I still put a roof over your head. I made you. I did this and that for you. But you was fucked up at the same time. You did fucked up shit at the same time. So I'm supposed to just be thankful that you kept a roof over my head and fed me and put clothes on my back. I'm supposed to be thankful for that. But you was still doing fucked up shit behind the scene. But you was still doing fucked up shit. You was still neglecting me. You was still treating me like I'm an enemy or regret to your life. But I still made sacrifices for you, and them sacrifices didn't come with love. Them sacrifices came with what's the right term to use? Those sacrifices came with they didn't come with respect or love. They didn't come from a genuine place. What you did right there, that wasn't genuine. Those sacrifices weren't genuine. You just did them to make yourself feel good. That's the biggest problem with the black community and black parents in general. They always try to make it seem like I do shit for my son all the time. I do this for my son all the time. How many bitter baby mamas is out here right now trying to take their sons to the beach, take their sons to the amusement parks, take their sons to the basketball game, the football game, the baseball game, swimming, send them off to school with the flyest gear on and shit. And post it on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter or TikTok and be like, my baby daddy ain't shit. How many bitter baby mamas have we seen? I've lived through this, bro. Y'all don't understand, bro. I've lived through this, bro. I've lived through the bitter baby mama shit. Like I said, my parents' situation, that's their situation. I was told shit from my pop side. I was told shit from my mom's side. I don't get in between that. I'm just in the middle. I'm just in the middle looking like y'all still didn't. It didn't matter because at the end of the day, y'all, that's a y'all problem. What about me? That's a y'all problem. And my biggest regret that I wish I would have had with my parents is what all my other siblings got. I'm the oldest. I'm the firstborn. I know my siblings may look at me like, he always get the love. He always the favorite. He always this. He always that. I didn't get what y'all had though. The one thing that I would take, the one thing that I would take the most over anything is to have the mother father in the same household dynamic. I never got a chance to experience that. I never got a chance to experience that. I never got a chance to experience what it's like to have my mom and my dad under the same roof raising me. I never got that experience. My brother got it. My brother got it for the first 4 years of his life. My sisters got it. I'm the only child that didn't get that. And that shit hurts me to this day. That I never got to experience that mom and dad in the same household dynamic. Even if it wasn't working out. Even if you still give it a try. Just for the child's sake. Just so that way I can feel somewhat of security knowing that both my parents are in the household. I had to come into this world when my mother hated my dad trying to win my mother back. I had to live through that. So that shit kind of carries on with you. You know what I'm saying? It kind of carries on with you. And it hurts like a motherfucker. I guarantee you, dog, it hurts. It's not fun. It's not fun to see your sibling's dad in the same household with your mom. And they both there for their child. And you just sitting there like, damn, I wish I had that. That's my biggest. That's probably like, I want to say like my biggest. I'm trying to think of the right word. My biggest wish, I guess you could say my biggest wish, my biggest wish to experience. The fact that I never got to experience that hurt me. And then I had to live through the drama of both my parents. Then seeing it unfold with my siblings' parent, with my siblings and they parent, they fathers, seeing the same trope, and then seeing them go through that, seeing them break up and move on and separate. It kind of brought happiness to me, and it's fucked up of me to say that because all I ever wanted was what they had. And when they broke up, on a fucked up level, I was kind of happy. But realistically, that's not a good thing because that hurts them as well. And that's the biggest problem in the black community. Everybody makes it about themselves. The mother gonna make it about herself. She gonna do everything in her power to get welfare, child support. She gonna do whatever. Be able to claim the kids on the taxes. She gonna do whatever she gotta do. Right? And then you got the father. The father's not innocent in it either. The father could have did more to keep the household happy, to keep the household together as a unit. And I know in this day and age that's kind of impossible now because they kind of don't want a black family dynamic. It's crazy. You don't see this dynamic in the white people territory like that. You know, the Hispanics, you know, they always gonna stick together regardless. The Chinese household, don't even think, it could never happen. It could never happen. Culturally, for Asian people, it could never happen because of their culture and their heritage and how they go about things. They just have a structured way of how they handle love. I wish that same structure was in the black community. And I'm so sick and tired of the parents acting like because you gave me things, whether they were Christmas gifts, you had to work overtime for them Christmas gifts just to get that PlayStation or that Xbox or that iPhone or that laptop or that computer. Or just because you had to do that, that still don't mean you did it with love. Now, some parents can do it with love, but for the most part, I don't think a lot of parents do it with love. I think a lot of parents do it just to make themselves feel good, and that's a big problem in the black community. You don't do things for the child, you do things to make yourself feel good. And then you push it on the child when they get older. You push all the shit you did on your child when they get older. And you look at them and you go, really? That's what we gonna do now? And then they wonder why they get cut off. And then they wonder why we ain't talking to you no more. It don't matter what you did. It's not coming from a genuine place. We getting smarter. We getting better. I don't know why our parents think that we can't outgrow them mentally and spiritually and emotionally. I don't understand why our parents don't think of that. The less you think of me, the stronger I am towards you. I may not be as physically stronger than you. I may not have the capability to know some of the things that you know. But I know how to defeat you in so many other ways. And that's why I say I feel for this brother right here. Because Monique is just proving his point. She cares more about her career than she cares about him. She would go on that stage and say, fuck her son. Who didn't say nothing bad about you. He's not bashing you. That's the craziest part. He's not bashing her. He's making this about telling his side of the story. A story that he never really got to tell until now. Now he finally tells his side of the story. Now it's fuck him. He the enemy. He ain't riding for us, boo. He against us. I'm going to let you get at him in the video. I'm going to get it on his ass on stage. Because we need this money. I gotta stay relevant because I ain't really getting no fucking movie roles and deals like that. Alright. I hope Cat Williams kick her off the tour. I really do, bro. I hope Cat Williams comes to his senses and kicks her off the tour. Because ain't no way you just gonna do that. That is so wrong. That is so out of pocket to just say fuck your kid on stage to tell a joke. You did all this for a joke. I could never talk to my mother again if that was the case. That's why I'm happy me and my mother reconciled. We reconciled our differences. She understood where she went wrong. I understood where I went wrong. We understood that. And we reconciled. We understand that. And our relationship, I could never say our relationship could go back to what it used to be. Because there's still some pain there from the shit that she did. There's still some pain there. That pain ain't gonna never go away. No matter how we reconcile our differences and we grow and we become older and mature as we grow, that still don't mean that there's still some pain and there's still some trauma there. I'ma still feel some type of way about shit. But I'm willing to forgive you. And I think that's something that Monique has to understand with her son going forward. Because if she don't, then fuck Monique. Plain and simple. I'm over it at this point, man. Fuck Monique. She is a terrible mother. She is a neglectful mother. She clearly only cares about the fame because she's making this about her. She's doing this to protect her career, but she's really destroying her career. She's just going down and down the slope, and it's going to get to a point where nobody's going to want to market her because now she's becoming less marketable now. Who wants to support somebody who doesn't support their own child? Who wants to support somebody that would go on stage and say fuck their child? I'm pretty sure Cat Williams ain't gonna kick her off the tour just yet, but I guarantee you, if the attendance starts to go down and people don't want to see Monique and they saying we don't want her on that shit, I guarantee you, Cat Williams will have to let her go, cause he ain't gonna fuck his money up for her. He gave her an opportunity and she fucked it right up, just like that. She fucked up her own opportunity just like that. By letting her get in the way. I'm really starting to believe that she is the reason for her downfall, for her mishaps. Even if there is a phone call out there with Tyler Perry, it's probably out there. I just don't care to go listen to it. And even if Tyler Perry was on some shady shit, a lot is being said, a lot is being shown. Your husband ain't shit. You ain't shit. It's like, damn, it's giving neglectful parent. Point blank period. I cannot believe you would treat your own son like an enemy instead of your son. And we living in a world where she admits the neglect, she shows the neglect, she doubles down on the neglect. And y'all still support her because she mama. This goes back to what I said. If it was his daddy, if it was his pops, y'all would throw that man under the bus. But because it's mama, you can't disrespect mama. You can't go against mama. You always got to respect mama, but bullshit. Fuck mama. If mama could say fuck me, I could say fuck her. Point blank period. Now, I'm not talking about my own mama. Like I said, we reconciled our differences. But that's neither here nor there. Anyways, though, that's just going to about do it for this one, man. I just wanted to... Hopefully we can end this off right here, man. I feel like Monique is just going to keep pushing this down and down further and further. And I'm not finna give it no more energy, man. I'm tired of going through my own personal trauma here. I'm trying to hold back thug tears as we speak. Because I don't like going down my own personal fucking trauma. I like keeping that shit to myself. But like I said, I feel this brother, and I hope that he heals. He seems like he's got his mind right. Seems like he's just focused on raising his family, and he just wanted to tell his side of the story. That's all it is. He just wanted to tell his side of the story, and look what has happened. Monique has gone off the fucking rails to punch down on her own son, who just wanted to tell his side of the story. Obviously, this is therapy for him. Obviously, this is going to help him heal those wounds that he has for you, Monique. And maybe if you just show a little bit of support and push your pride to the side and say, you know what? I could have did better. I should have did better. I fucked up. And you know what? I want to work it out. But no, it is what it is, though. Anyways, I'm just going to about do it for this one. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, peace out. Fuck Monique.